In today's Tabs Unit Creator Battle, we are going to be answering one of the most important questions of our generation. And that, of course, is who is stronger, Marvel or DC? Now, to answer this question, last week I asked the community in a Tabs video to comment who they thought was better. And for every Marvel comment that was made, I put down one Iron Man. And of course, on the flip side of that coin, every single DC comment that was made, I placed my best attempt at Batman. Yes, I'm well aware this thing looks absolutely cursed. Now, the more observant amongst you will have already recognized that there's quite a lot more Iron Men than there are Batman. And that's because there was quite a lot more Marvel comments than there were DC comments. More specifically, we had 79 individual people vote for Iron Man, whilst Batman only had 27 individual people. But it does not matter how many votes they got because we are here to find out who is better. Is it Marvel or is it DC? And there's only one way to win this, and it is by winning this Tabs Unit Creator Battle right here, right now. Alright, this is about to get real messy real quick, but I'm gonna press play and we're gonna do this in slow motion. Let's just see that exchange right here. Already some of the Batmen not really doing pretty well out of that exchange. Look, the Iron Man, they've all just charged straight into the middle. But this is what's dangerous right here. Whilst this guy's doing like a backflip to his definite doom, these Iron Men back here are already going in with their lasers out of their hands, and it is not long before those rockets go down. And here come the rockets, lads. Here we go. There's rockets popping off left, right, and center. Let's speed this up. The problem is, though, is the rockets have just hit everything. There's actually Iron Men flying everywhere. Oh my good lord. What is even going on there? It was just a corpse right in front of my screen. I can't even tell who's winning this because I can barely see any of the map. Somehow, the Batmen have actually got away quite unscathed, even though these rockets are literally landing everywhere all around these guys. Look at this wall of fire. Look, they're throwing the shuriken. Oh my god, that was brutal. Let's speed things up here and see how it goes. Nah, there's not a chance. The Batmen are not getting in there. However, when these guys charge, that's going to mix up the lines a little bit. They might do a little bit more team killing. In fact, when I said a little bit more team killing, I mean a whole lot of team killing. It looks like a nuke has just gone off in the middle of this map. What is even going on here? Tony Stark, bro, what are you doing? But as you can see, there are not many Batmen left. There's only a handful in the middle here, and they are slowly getting deleted. Look at this guy disappearing into a fireball. Now, I must admit, my bias was actually Batman. I think Batman is a lot cooler than Iron Man, especially in the Dark Knight trilogy, but it doesn't look very hopeful of him. I'm going to take this off and show you what happens to that guy there. Somehow, he actually survived. I love how they throw these rockets like a javelin. It's just a matter of time. No, here come the rockets. Batman, run. Oh, he's actually jumped. He's actually evading. Look at this guy. Oh, no. Look at that. He went for some Matrix move, but did not pull it off. That was absolute carnage. Who'd have thought this is like Iron Man 2 when there's just like a whole army of Iron Men. And there you have it. We have officially answered the question, who is stronger, Batman or Iron Man, or Marvel or DC? And this time round, it goes to Marvel. However, we are not done there because there's something else that's really, really important that we have to cover here. On YouTube, you'll have noticed that these POV things have been becoming very, very popular and doing really, really well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do POV, you're this chicken type thing, and you're going to watch this battle from the chicken's perspective. I don't even know what's happening to my channel anymore, honestly. Like, I don't know where I come up with these ideas. I saw this chicken and I was just like, yeah, okay, let's just do a POV with that chicken. I mean, look at this. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of tranquil for this chicken up here, considering the absolute carnage and chaos that is ensuing down below. I mean, look at that. I've got to say, it looks like from the chicken's perspective, it does look like the Iron Man are going to be winning this one again. Yeah, look at that. The Iron Man absolutely slaughtering what must be the last unit or two. Okay, there we go. That was some really important YouTube information, and I feel like everyone's life has been enriched by seeing that chicken POV. What is even happening to my YouTube channel? Like, what am I doing? Now, some of you might be thinking, well, it doesn't really make sense because it was all down to the comment votes. Who's better, Marvel, DC? It was just because there were more Iron Man. So what we're going to do is we're going to answer that question. We're going to have a 1v1 between Iron Man here and also Batman here. We're going to see who wins the 1v1. But regardless of who wins this 1v1, remember, DC and Iron Man did still technically win because they got the most comments and they won the battle. But I'm still curious to see who wins this one, so we're just going to kick it off and see what happens here. My suspicion is that Iron Man's going to win it just... Oh, he missed with that, though. That was... Oh, my good... Oh, my God. Batman's absolutely sponging these. What is going on? Oh, my God. Batman is absolutely tanking it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my good... Wait, hold on a second. Who won that? I can't tell. Is he dead? I literally can't tell who won it because I can't see this guy's eyes and I can't find Batman either. And I don't know which team is which. I don't know who's red and who's blue. Okay, we figured it out, boys. We figured it out. Look right here. We can see a tiny little gap in Iron Man's armor. Iron Man is blue. And it was a blue victory and a red defeat. So that means that Iron Man actually won the 1v1 as well. So there you go. Conclusive evidence that Marvel is better than DC, even though I think Batman is cooler. But now is the time where I present you for the Tabs Unit creator comment battle for next week. Now, many of you will have seen that there's a new King Kong versus Godzilla trailer that has just come out. It looks absolutely ridiculous, but it also does look like a lot of fun. But what we are going to do is we're going to use a totally accurate battle simulator sandbox game mode to predict who's going to win in that movie. So for next week, every single comment that you put down below that has Godzilla, I will add a Godzilla unit. And similarly, on the flip side of that coin, every single comment that you put down below that has King Kong in it, then I will add in a King Kong. And then in a tabs unit creator battle next week, we will make these two fight and find out who is going to win the Godzilla versus King Kong battle. And to make sure you don't miss that battle, if you have not already subscribed, head down below, hit that subscribe button. And then by the end of the video, if you still hate me, then feel free to unsubscribe from the channel. But if you're enjoying the tabs unit creator, I think you might just like these videos. But once again, we are not quite done right there, because what we have to do now is we're going to take that Iron Man and that Batman unit and we're going to put them through their tests and find out just how strong they are against a bunch of other units. And first up on the agenda is obviously the Joker, Batman's #1 enemy, and you will also see Batman is going to be coming out of the Batcave right here. He is protecting his homeland, and we're about to find out who is more powerful. I actually don't know. These units are really equally matched in terms of points. Oh, boys, Batman's going in. He's just swiped his legs. What a play. I don't believe it. Also, the rate of fire on the Joker's gun. What even is that? Let's find out. Oh, my God. Look at that. I think Batman's got this, mate. The Joker's got nothing. Come on, let's see. Let's see how many of those has he got? How many more of those has he got? Also, how much health has the Joker got? How is he still alive? Like, he's absolutely sponged. I mean, just look at that. Okay, also, his crotch is getting absolutely annihilated, mate. Oh, he's gonna need some serious reconstructive surgery down there. Oh, mate, I do not envy you one bit. Never mind the scar on his face, boys. I think he should be quite concerned about the scars down there. Oh, it's just torture watching this. Let's full speed this. Just see what it looks like. Batman, what are you doing, mate? You should not be aiming for that area. Oh, look at that. He just like ninja'd around the side. That was actually pretty epic. Of all the ways I would want to die, this would definitely be up there with one of the worst ways to possibly die. I don't think the Joker can take much more of this, Batman. Please just finish this. I'm desperate. Please just get it over with. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. Somebody send an ambulance. Why are you still smiling, mate? Underneath that mask, he is very much not smiling. I can promise you that. I'm just impressed how similar this is to the movies. It's literally just like the movies, boys. I mean, do you not remember that scene where Batman just absolutely annihilated the Joker's crotch? Hey, boys, guess what? He's not laughing now. Haha. Get it? Because he's a Joker. We're also going to do that scene where Iron Man flies down into that little village and just messes up a whole bunch of dudes which are down here. All right, Iron Man, do your thing. Where's he going? Mate, you're going the wrong direction, and so are these guys. Oh, no, they've all clumped together. That was a very bad strategy, lads. Oh, at least this guy's got a good idea. These guys round the side about to have a really bad day, I imagine, any second now. About to have a pretty tough time. Okay, so they all died, but I think the Iron Man in the process also managed to kill himself. GG. I don't seem to remember that's how it went in the movie. I could be wrong about that, though. All right, let's roll that again, but this time I'm gonna play as Iron Man. I mean, look at this. This is what you probably should have done, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Why just jump down there and die? I mean, you can just camp up there like a nerd. I mean, that's probably the problem. I'm just being a sweaty nerd. This time I'm gonna go for the style points, boys. All right, style points. Let's go. Come on, style points. Go, 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 go. And then put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Let's go. Oh, boy, that's what I'm talking about. Style points. Oh, no. Did I just kill myself? Oh, look at that action shot right there. Man, look at that. I should have directed the Marvel films. Look at that. Oh, lads, look at that. Honestly, I am Michael Bay. Now, I know he didn't actually direct them, but I'm Michael Bay. Don't worry, boys. I got the next Transformers film covered. I'm actually going to see if I can use that in the thumbnail. Now, lads, there's actually a new film coming out. You guys might not have heard of this one yet. It's quite an ambitious crossover between Iron Man and Batman, and the enemy is actually going to be a field full of just unarmed horses. Yes, this is totally legitimately definitely going to be a film, and I didn't make any of that up. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon Iron Man and Batman can take on a field of horses? I reckon they might be able to do it, you know. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's start the battle and see what happens. Oh, God. I'll tell you what. The horses are well quicker than I thought they were gonna be. Good Lord. What just happened there? Batman and Iron Man actually just lost to a field of horses. Now, that would make for a pretty good Marvel movie. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, to be fair, the Marvel Extended Universe is needing some more content after Iron Man and Cap have gone, so maybe the next big enemy is gonna be a field full of horses. How else are they gonna top Thanos? Let's be honest. I mean, look at that. There's a lot of dead horses here, but I think what's happened is I think they actually killed themselves. But I want to know how many like pairs of Batman and Iron Man is it gonna take down these horses? Let's just see this collision in slow motion. I mean, I must admit, they are like pretty scary. Look at that when they get in there. Like, they are big, meaty creatures right there. But I think, oh my god, they tower up. It's like World War Z, but as horses instead of zombies. Look at Iron Man. He just got a hoof to the face, mate. That is not a good time at all. Throw it. Do it. Oh my god. He's definitely killed himself, but it was worth it. Oh my god, none of the horses even died in Iron Man's corpse. Oh my god, boys, the horses are actually OP. I didn't think I was ever gonna say that, and I thought this was gonna go very differently to how it is currently going. Now, if you're watching my YouTube channel for the first time, you might be thinking like, what on earth is going on here? Well, get used to that thought, because not really anything I do really makes any sense. I mean, what you're currently seeing right here is what you can pretty much expect quite a lot of in the future. I'm gonna let it play like full speed right here and just see what happens. Again, look, it's like an actual tidal wave of horses. Every now and again, you see Iron Man just kind of like dips over the top for some air before going back underneath the horses. Good lord. Any second now. Oh, I thought he was gonna like throw down a rocket, and I thought it was just gonna Oh, he did throw down a rocket. We just can barely even see it for the massive horses here. All right, boys, I've actually got an idea here. I think that one lot of Batman and Iron Man could potentially win this. If I place Batman, who by the way has a lot more health but does a lot less damage out the front, and then Batman out the back, then this guy's gonna sponge up the horse charge, and then hopefully Iron Man down the back is gonna get some big old juicy rockets in. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay, let's see. Does the strategy work? Oh, I thought Batman tried to run there. They've actually overflown. No. Oh my god. Don't tell me he died on impact. Oh, mate, you were supposed to be the chosen one. Now Iron Man once again just in this absolutely horrific cluster of horses. If only Tesco could get their hands on this. All right, clearly Iron Man and Batman are not enough to take on the super villain that is a field of horses. So they've called in some friends, and the first friend they've called in is, of course, Vladimir Putin. Unfortunately, he's not quite as wide as I'd like him to be as he is in real life. For some reason, they made him quite thin here, which is a little bit weird. We've also called in the services of the Joker, who's hopefully not going to take an absolute pounding to the groin this time. But let's be honest, he probably is. We've also called in the services of Doctor Strange, who's hopefully going to do a little bit more hovering damage and not get sucked into the mess that is the pile of horses. And last but not least, one of the most powerful heroes of them all, we've also called in the Grubhub guy. So there's no chance we can really lose this now. All right, boys, this is the real Avengers assemble. Let's go. The most ambitious crossover of 2020. Let's go. It's not 2020 anymore. I completely forgot. We're actually in 2021. It's just been such a void year. Nothing's actually happened. I forgot. All right, come on, Grubhub guy. No, they killed the Grubhub guy. How could they? Is he dead? He's definitely dead. He's been trampled to death immediately. There's literally hooves going through his skull right now. That is a real bad way to go. Also, look at that horse's legs. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to do that. All right, let's see how everyone else is doing. Okay, again, actually, it looks like they're doing pretty terribly. I can't really tell what's going on here. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Okay, Iron Man's broken free. Oh, no, he hasn't broken free. His corpse has broken free. I'll tell you what, though, something in there is actually thinning out the pack quite a lot. The horses are actually dying and despawning. I don't actually know what is under there. I don't know who is under there. I think the Joker's still alive. I mean, that's the Grubhub guy. Long gone. Long has he been dead. Hold on, can I just say, could you imagine if horses were like predators in real life? And instead of just being these like nice docile creatures, could you imagine if they actually attacked human beings like this? Could you imagine how scary that would be? A pack of actual horses just charging you down? I mean, let's be honest, you're not getting away from it. There is no escaping it. Literal slab of meat just charging you down. Now, that is actual nightmare fuel. But yes, we can kind of begin to see the Joker. We can kind of begin to see the Joker once again taking an absolute bruising to the groin, but somehow actually managing to make it through here. Oh my god, he didn't just die there. I don't believe it. He got through all of those horses and then died there with only 3 horses remaining. What is a big old rip. Right, boys, it is time to call in the big guns. No more messing around. Right, boys, we've ditched the superheroes and we have employed the tactics of the meat grinder. Get spinning, mate. Here we go. I hope you guys are ready for some horse, because the blender is spinning up. Let's go. Come on, the meat grinder is ready, boys. Let's go. This is how you deal with a field full of horses. Oh my god, it's carnage. Now, we used this in the last episode. If you guys have not seen that last Tabs Unit Creator battle, there will be a card in the top right corner of the screen which will take you back to that. You can click on that card and it'll take you back to the first instance of this absolute meat grinder blender thingy. This thing appears to be dealing with these horses just nicely. I mean, this is a real superhero. Forget Batman, forget Superman, forget any of the heroes. Get rid of all of them. I want to see a superhero origin story for the meat grinder. This is definitely the machine that Tesco used to sell us horse meat. I'm telling you right now. Look at it. Look at the absolute carnage. This is one of my favorite units that anyone has ever made. Just look at this. There is no better enemy for this thing to go against than an actual field full of horses. For some reason, maybe I'm just sick, but this makes me laugh uncontrollably every single time. I mean, look at that one poor soul right there. Just ran in for it. Not today, mate. I'm sorry. Look at this field. Most of them have already despawned, but there we go. We got the result. Looks like meat is very much back on the menu. All right, once again, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, especially if you enjoyed that Tabs Unit Creator battle and you want to see the next battle, which remember is going to be Godzilla versus King Kong. And just a big reminder about next week's Tabs video. If you think that King Kong is going to win, make sure you head into the comment section and type King Kong, and I will add a King Kong unit down for you. However, if you think that Godzilla is going to win, then make sure you head down below, type Godzilla, and I will place a Godzilla unit. Then next week, we will battle them both together, and we'll find out who is going to be stronger. But don't forget, today we found out that Iron Man was stronger, but let's be honest, the real MVP is right in front of us right now. That's right, it's the meat grinder, boys. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you again next time.